David here, literacy educator at the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art. Thanks for joining us for our Eric Carle Storytime, in which I'll be sharing some of our favorite books by our good friend Eric Carle. Today's book is about something we can do with our ears. Ready to find out what it is? Drum roll, please. Polar bear, what do you hear? Big thanks to Penguin Random House for giving us permission to share this book. This is a really fun book for playing with lots of different sounds. Polar bear, what do you hear? If we look at our cover, we see our polar bear here with that white and blue and gray fur and these sharp black claws. Can you use your fingers to make sharp bear claws? If we look closely at the polar bear's face, we see it has these two brown eyes, a shiny black nose, and these sharp white teeth that we can see when it growls. Can you show your teeth and growl like a polar bear? Growl, growl. Nice growling bears. And on top of this polar bear's head, we see it has two fuzzy ears that it uses for listening. As we read this book, let's use our ears to listen closely for different animal sounds, and we'll use our mouths to try to make those sounds ourselves. Ready? Let's open up our book. On our end papers, we see these beautiful stripes of color made from ripped tissue paper. This is the same kind of paper that Eric Carle used to make the pictures in this book, including that polar bear that we just saw on the cover. Polar bear, what do you hear? By Bill Martin Jr. Pictures by Eric Carle. Polar bear, what do you hear? Let's listen closely and see if we can guess what animal that polar bear hears. Ready? What do you think that animal is? Let's count to 3 and we'll turn the page to find out. 1, 2, 3. I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Let's try roaring like a lion. Roar! Roar! Lion, what do you hear? Let's listen again. Any guesses? Let's count to 3 and find out. 1, 2, 3. I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Let's try snorting like a hippopotamus. Nice snorting. Hippopotamus, what do you hear? Let's listen again. That's a strange sound. Let's count to 3 and find out what animal the hippopotamus hears. 1, 2, 3. I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. Let's try fluting like that flamingo. Honk, honk, squawk, squawk, honk, squawk. Flamingo, what do you hear? That's another strange sound. Let's count to 3 and find out what it is. 1, 2, 3. I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Let's try braying like that zebra. Whoop, 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 whoop. Zebra, what do you hear? 2, 3. I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Let's try hissing like a boa constrictor. Ready? Hiss. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? Let's listen. Let's find out what it is. 1, 2, 3. I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Let's try trumpeting like an elephant. Elephant, what do you hear? Let's see what it is. 1, 2, 3. I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Let's try snarling like a leopard. Leopard, what do you hear? That's another strange sound. Let's find out what it is. 1, 2, 3. I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Let's try yelping like a peacock. Yelp, yelp, meow, meow. Peacock, what do you hear? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Let's try bellowing like that walrus. That's bellowing. Walrus, what do you hear? What is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I see a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Let's try whistling like a zookeeper. Zookeeper, what do you hear? No sounds. Let's see. I hear children. What are those children sounding like? Look at all these kids dressed up as animals. Let's see if we can make all the animal sounds that we were doing before. Are you ready? I hear children growling like a polar bear. Growl. Roaring like a lion. Roar. Snorting like a hippopotamus. Fluting like a flamingo. Braying like a zebra. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hissing like a boa constrictor. Hiss, hiss. Trumpeting like an elephant. Snarling like a leopard. Yelping like a peacock. Yelp, yelp, yelp. Bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. on our back end papers, we see those beautiful stripes of color again. That was so much fun making all those different animal sounds together. I wonder what other animal sounds you can make. If you feel like you want to keep playing, try dressing up as animals like the kids pictured on the final pages of the book. Visit the Carle's at-home art studio and find lots of ideas for using simple materials to make wearable art at home. We'd love to see what you make, so please share your creations by tagging @Carle Museum on social media. On behalf of everyone at the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art, thank you so much for sharing your stories. We hope that you'll tune in next time and join us for another Eric Carle book.